Cosima. Okay. So Cosima is about the only card that would ever make me play blue. Why don't you ever pay with gold? I think it's cheaper to pay with gems, right? Is it not? Azorius or Izzet? I think maybe we go for the Giants card here, right? Isn't Izzet pretty good? Well, it's better than Azorius, I know that. I don't know how good Izzet is, but I know that Azorius is really bad. So we gotta try and find some Giants here. Some Squashes, some Beholds. Some Agars. I'll take an Agar. Good start, chat. Good start. Some Demon Bolts. This art is kind of gas, isn't it? This might be my favorite art of this of these like comic book styles. Is that what they are? Are they comic? Is it comic book art? It's kind of like Van Gogh art, isn't it? Van Gogh style. Wolf Skull Jack. That's the gaming name of Vincent Van Gogh. I'll take a land. Not close to Van Gogh? That looks exactly like Van Gogh to my incredibly untrained eye. Like, really exactly the same. You know, Starry Night. That is basically... This art is Starry Night with a giant in it. Legit. That is, right? It's exactly the same, dude. How bad are my eyes? I don't really care about art that much, but to me, they look similar. Not exactly the same, of course not, because they're two different fucking pictures, guys, Jesus. But they look similar enough that a comparison can fairly be made. It's just true. So, can we play Provoke the Trolls because we have Agar? Maybe. However, Bind the Monsters and Raider are both much better cards. Raven Wings also couldn't be bad in a Giants deck, right? I'll take the Bind. This guy sucks, huh? Definitely not picking Undersea Invaders, so fuck that. I'll take a easy Joe land. Easy board clear land. Firewalker? No, I don't think Firewalker's a decent card, but you need to take your Joe lands, man. You gotta cast your cards. Run amok and Giants? I mean, it's okay, but Is it better than... Seize the Spoils is probably a Giant's card, isn't it? If you're ever going to play Seize the Spoils, it would be in a deck like this. Run Amok. It's just too good, though, innit? Gotta pick it. Seize the Spoils ramps. Yeah, I think if Seize the Spoils is good in your draft deck, it's probably in a deck like this, but Run Amok's just a gas card. This is double red, one black. I wonder if you can ever use it. It's so good, man. This land is insane, bruv. Absolutely insane. Probably not going to play it. But we're not going to play any of those other cards anyway. I do not want to play that. Hopefully we're not forced to it. Dogged Pursuit. Oofed. Dude, someone's getting that mono green life. That's gas. Pretty bad pack for us, huh? Rune, I don't know. Rune doesn't really do anything in our deck. We might get a pick though. Rune or Firewalker. We'll just take the Rune. Maybe we won't play the Rune, but we're definitely picking it for now. Guys, my Giants decks just never get there, man. They never get there. It's so sad.
This is great banter. It really is.
I think the Rune just has so much more upside than the Raven, man. Raven's okay. A lot of dual strikes in this draft. I need some demon bolts, that. Give me the demon bolts. I had a promising start. Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of time to get there, though. We're only at the start of pack 3. We have some nice lands. We have some nice cards. Our top end's really bad, but this is decent. Guys, there's no Izzet cards. What is this? Can we play this Aura? I mean, it's the only card here in it. There's no way we're playing 2 Undersea Invaders. Hopefully we get to cut this card, but we'll take it for now. Graven Lore. Or Runed Crown. Oofed. Both are nuts. I guess I'll be fine with getting the Runed Crown or the pick back, so we'll take the lore. If we get the pick or the Runed Crown, I'll happily play either of those. You're not getting any of them back? Maybe not. We'll see. This guy's actually not bad with the Agars, huh? The Kinseeker is just way too bad. Too awful. I'll try the Intruder. I think the Intruder actually works pretty well with the Agar. Okay. I will take Kinseekers over a Seize the Spoils though. Dude, give me something except fucking Undersea Invader, please. This is crazy. No squash? Yeah, no, just... Yep, Beck's a scam in it. I really think these rogues will interact pretty well with their Aegers though. No, I've never had a good giant deck before. Summoner or Glimpse or Land or Squash. Okay. I mean, Jesus. Summoner, huh? It's pretty good. Glimpse is just so insane though. This guy is nothing more than a dumbass, isn't he? Pretty cool with our Graven Lore though. Fine. Alright, I'll take a Squash or a Glimpse coming back round one time. Another Invasion or a Frostbite? Guys, how many fucking Undersea Invaders are in this goddamn thing? It's endless. Ruined Crown is very nice. I really want that Shimmer Drift Veil though. Sag. Take a Frostbite here. Inga's not awful. Not amazing though either, to be fair. Another Invasion or another Frostbite. 2 and 2 or 3 and 1. Two and 2 seems a bit more reasonable. Oh, Squash. Little squash skis, huh? I'll take a Squash. Stroke? I mean, I wouldn't play the Stroke though. I'm not going to play the Undersea Invader either, to be fair. I'm not playing either of them. Or the enforcements. No Snowlands? I mean, draw 3 is fine, right? Maybe we won't get to Scry 5. But no deck gets to Scry 5. Why have recent Planeswalkers all been trash? I mean, Vivian's pretty good, right? Basri's pretty good. Raider or another Provoke? I mean, I guess damage is good with 2 Agars. Seize the Spoils, okay, I might play that. Probably play that. Alright, these guys suck. We don't need the Raven form anymore, thankfully. I do not want to play that, but if I have to, I will. And I do not want to play that, but if I have to, I will. Also, don't want to play this. We have to play some of these dumbass invaders, huh? What a yikes, man. Seize the Spoils could be a bit too greedy. Seems a little greedy, no? Guys, Kinseekers is a 2/4, man. It's never a 3/5 in this deck. It's a 3/5 Scry 1. No, it's not, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Obviously it's not. I don't really know how to do this deck, dude. I think we've got to play Harbinger, though. The problem is, I don't know how to cut 2 cards here without cutting the invaders, but we can't cut the invaders because we need the giants. Without the invaders, we've only got 4 giants. Could cut one of the rogues, and then one of the rogues and seize the spoils, maybe? Run amok might be too greedy in our deck. It's kind of nice with Agars, though. I think I'll cut Seize the Spoils and a rogue. Try one rogue. Let's go for this. Spoils is good ramp. Yeah, Spoils is pretty good in a Giants deck, but we have to cut something, right? The only card we can really cut instead of the to play the Spoils would be the other rogue, but I think with 2 Agars we want the rogue. And a low amount of creatures in anyway, right? Okay, Jolan's nice. Could play my 3/3 there, but I mean, opponent's got whatever all the removal spells, right? Could try and dodge that. Okay, gas, frostbite, by the way. One mana, remove a creature, draw a card. This. Opponent lost their Mass Vandal, which is nice. We lost the worst card in our deck and 2 lands that we don't need. Seems good. Let's draw another card, chat. I guess they're never going to block, so double block. Okay, Agar's going a bit ham right now. Going a little bit ham. Mythic opponent, by the way. You get an extra draw if you play Rune first and then get it back from grave. Yeah, but I had nothing to put it on, right? I'd have to put it on a land to cast the Rune first, and then I don't have... It will never go off the battlefield if I put it on a land. I'll discard the big dumbass. That card kinda sucks.
plus 10 months of banter.
Hopefully they play a creature we can squash. Or hopefully they play a creature we can squash that and squash deals excess damage. AKA, please don't play a worm lad. Ah, a squashable card. Do do do. Okay. Agar's Dees, yeah. I mean, so are tokens, though. This opponent's making it impossible for me to fucking kill him, man. Well, we kind of want them to block, right? So revealing the Agar seems like a scam to me. But we don't want to reveal our flash creature either. Interesting. Is it possibly correct that we don't reveal? It's interesting, man. No, I think actually it's good to reveal this one. Because we want him to block, and this will make him block, right? Or at least it will make him either block or not be able to swing back. Both is good for us. That was an interesting choice, though. I think there was genuine upside to not revealing there. Sack land? We can't afford to sack land, man. It's like 6 mana, right? Yeah. Okay. Nice dubs. Mythic Homie slain. Well, I mean, Agar kind of went off in that game, huh? Big time. Big time went off. And we still had the Graven lore in hand as well, and we were drawing that big summoner as well. It's crazy. Have I read Agar wrong? Why did Agar not draw off of our land? I mean, I say I've read Agar wrong. I'm not even sure I've ever read it, but isn't it if it just deals damage? If it deals excess, if you deal excess damage and you have a giant in play, you draw a card? Spells and giants, okay. Well then, that makes sense, doesn't it, chat? Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess damage if a giant, wizard, or spell you control dealt damage. Okay. Easy dual land. Easy ruined crown. Does Ruined Crown shuffle? No, I mean, I know it shuffles, but I was wondering, does it shuffle? I was wondering if it shuffled before you fetch the rune, or after, right? Like, before the rune has drawn a card, or after, is what I was meaning. What's the difference? Well, it makes a difference if you've scryed, right? I play my flash creature at sorcery speed.
It really is.
Yeah, it looks like it shuffles after. That's a chariot. Not too happy about having to use my squash here without Agar, but such is life. Hello? May I please have a land, dealer? I mean, this invader is getting in for 5 a turn, guys. That's no joke. No joke. But we get another 2 off this invasion as well. And hopefully if we find a land, at some point, we can get a Cyclone Summoner off. So we can put them to 1 and then be on 1. Which seems kind of good. But also kind of bad. Why not the invader? What do you mean, why not the invader? Well, I can't equip the invader, man. The invader, the opponent missed lethal. What? Attack with your cards, man. Whoa, that's the wrong card. Wait, how did that get to the left-hand side of my hand? What the fuck? What wasn't that? Wasn't my summoner on the left? That would have been a mistake. That would have been a mistake of large proportions. Getting more hits off these runes and rune crowns, it's kind of gas. Why did he just not attack? He's a human being, he just made a mistake, man. Fucking relax. It's just that he just made a mistake in Magic, it's fine. Jesus Christ. Okay. That could have easily been a loss. That was an on-curve chariot. I mean, it was a loss, to be fair. They did miss lethal, but... Dabbies. Did good drafts so far today. 7-2 with Rakdos and 2-0 so far with Giants. Are we doing it, guys? Have we finally learned? Are we finally decent drafters? Maybe. This deck is pretty bad though, I think. We're getting a bit lucky so far. Boat. Yup, boat. I mean, we need a land, right? So, gotta play the boat. Does this have to do combat damage to player? Yeah. Alright. Was hoping to save my Frostbite, but I need these lands, man. Kind of annoying that they played a creature there. Wow. What? Okay. Right, so not only did we miss a land drop, but opponent also has no lands. Are you fucking kidding me? Nice. I mean, shitty art, to be fair. Shit art mountains, but at least it's a land. Land drops are being secured. Boat seems pretty insane so far. They could have a flash creature, maybe? No. 3 mana? Okay, they go to 2. 2 way downs have been milled. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Oh, it's a Draugr. Okay. Okay. Opponent's had enough, man. They've had enough of this experience. Almost Diamond 2, baby! Let's go! I can't believe we missed like 3 lands on the first hit, though. Missed 3 lands from the opponent and our own land draw. Okay. How about top deck Casima one time? Giants are kind of funded, I'm not gonna lie. The pyramid attempts are getting old. Yeah, they're a bit shit, aren't they? But what are you gonna do? Mono white? What makes you think this deck is bad? We just don't have a lot of creatures, man. Basically, our early game's like really slow, right? I mean, it's fine this game because we're on the play, right? But if we were on the draw here, we could have lost this game before we even got to cast Agar, you know? Potentially. On the play, it's fine though. I guess Casima's a creature in this game, huh? I think I'll just keep all. 3 top. Opponent hates to see a 3 top. Insane, man. Don't play land? Nah, we need to play the land. We need 6 mana next turn, right? Invasion plus trolls. And then hopefully we go into Cyclone Summoner. Trade Casima for a combat trick. Seems fine. Why not? Seems okay. Yeah, we get a combat trick out of their hand. Their mana gets taxed, and then we can just do our invasion trolls turn and kill the Story Seeker. Seems pretty gas to me. I guess we want to draw this thing first and then scry. Pog. Although, to be fair, I do want one of these lands. take one land, please. Does our Inga get bounced? Yeah. Okay. We also get to replay our invasion, which is pretty cool. They get their bounding gold back though, which is a bit weird. She doesn't get bounced? Oh, it's a wizard. Oh, right, okay. That's fine. Elven Bow. That's a lot of cards that just went back to the opponent's hand. That's a lot of cards. They do get to bound our Cyclone Summoner, but... oh, whatever, man. We still got 2 3/3s, they're on 12. Yep, looks like opponent's very likely to die here with like 3 cards in their hand. If they find a way to buy themselves enough time to recast everything though, then they can definitely win this game. But I don't have high hopes for them being able to do that. All their creatures are just too small against our 3/3s, huh? They have to play one, not block, and then set up for a double block next turn. It's just not gonna work. Absolutely taxed. Taxed into oblivion here. Playing the white creature out with only one source of green is a little bit Papega. No attacks with Vigilance, by the way. Classic. They're scared of my flash flyers. Yeah, there is the horse. It's true. Is the horse the only one? There's no, like, flash reach either, right? Oh, the white angel too, yeah. True. Could I play around that, putting the elf first? I don't. Why are you guys question marking? I'm confused as to what you think went wrong there. That was fine, right? You're doing it to the opponent, but the opponent's blocks were also fine. What? Could have killed the invader? Yeah, but I think killing the Agar is fine, right? Depending on what their hand is. I could actually Graven Lore right now, because we might get a frostbite. Is it worth casting it on our turn? Could be. Well, I can't. Why you don't? I don't want you to use my Snowland. Dumbass game. Auto tapper, desperate to use the Snowland. -1 scry. Well, but I need to leave up the dual land though, because I can get my flash creature, right? Can't take the scry there. I have 1 mana blue spells and red spells that I'd want to cast if I get them. It's a decent one. So they just have Sculptor with no Snowlands, huh? It's kind of weird. We're asking them the question, chat. Big questions. Wow. Impressive cojones on our opponent there. I would not have blocked like that. Run amok could have been GG. Well, they're not dead to run amok, but they lose to run amok for sure. I hope we don't lose this game to this Undersea Invader being a tapped creature. It's not impossible. Do, do, do. Yeah, I guess if we have run amok there, yeah. So yeah, that block's even worse then, right? Because we have face-up invasion of the giants. So, although, yeah, maybe they were playing around run amok and me not having a giant in hand. I don't know what they were doing though. It's weird either way. Opponent? What? I think he wanted to make an angel there, no? Because you have to block now anyway. I'm confused. So, well, we must be about to lose then, right? The only way that's good is if they have a pump spell for the Redain and they block the Invader, right? But then they just die to the trample though. What? Oh, whatever did. I'm so confused. I guess, okay, yeah, another one of those wings would work. You can block the giant and pump. Okay. I mean, they must have something, right? And whatever they have wins the game for them. Why attack with a 1-3? Well, I mean, the expected blocks are double block on the giant, chump the invader, right? And then the harbinger puts them to 2 and we get them with the invasion. If, like, that's the only way they can block if they have nothing in their hand. And if they have anything in their hand, they just win with Redain, so attacking with the harbinger's free. They could have easily survived if they just made the angel. I'm so confused. They could have bought another turn easily. Did we rank up? Are we Diamond 2 now? Decent, get in there. They're in chat manipulating the predictions. Oh well, that's just what you have to negotiate, you know? If you're going to be a predictor, you have to come to terms with the concept of paid actors. Or unpaid actors in this case. Namikaze. Okay. Possibly the slowest Magic the Gathering hand the world has ever seen here. But also quite a significant amount of high power cards. It will all come together if the opponent plays something that we can actually frostbite here in this first turn. Alright. Plains Story Seeker. Let's go. Hey CROKEYZ, I replied with the paid actor application. When can I expect to start working? My people will get in contact with your people soon. Do not be alarmed. Kinda awkward here. I mean, you want to frostbite this pretender before it grows, but you also don't want to make that your only play. We could play frostbite and Kasima Vehicle. We could play just Kasima Creature. We could play just Ruined Crown. I think we want to kill this though. I think I'll just play the vehicle, man. The vehicle is honestly better than the creature. We don't need Kasima. We don't need to that like slow play style of Kasima draws off of the creature because we have Graven Lore here. We've got draws from Ruined Crown. We're chilling. One scry on Graven Lore has been secured. Oh yeah, the anthology's out in 2 days, huh? Interesting. Opponent? Let me tell you, man, being AFK is not going to work out well for you. I'm a little bit AFK though. I'm so greedy, man. I want this squash to cost 2. Giant has been named. blue mana... Dude, what do they have? It's Depart the Realm or Intruder, right? I'm not too happy about my life total, chat. I'm pretty happy about taking 3 of the opponent's lands, though, when they have no mana. I guess I need to provoke this now, right? Play around, run amok. Although, if they have another pump spell of some kind, we're probably dead. I don't think there is any other ones, though, in these colours, to be fair. They might just bounce their creature back. I'm pretty sure that's the bounce creature at this point. I think they would have played the flash creature if it was the intruder. So it looks like they have a Depart the Realm. Because I mean, I guess they can bounce it and just recast it, right? It seems like a fine turn. Well, I can't really play my giant into a Depart the Realm. This thing's like just way too much mana in it. Gotta squash this? Yeah, I think so. Just play nothing? Well, we have 2 instant speed spells, man. It's fine to just cast both of these, right? And then next turn we can play a giant and equip it and force out that bounce. Where are the Agars? Don't know, man. Where are the Agars? Good question. A lot of lands here, yeah. We've got a lot of lands, opponent does not. Scrud, Scrud. Flood versus Screw, not Scrud versus Scrud. Dude, they are really holding on to this dumbass bounce, huh? Wow. Well. We actually lose. That's a lot of lands, dude. That is a lot of lands. Gotta say, top deck Cyclone Summoner's not very good here. Imagine not playing the Kasima creature. Well, I mean, the artifact died to squash, right? Which would also just kill the creature as well. It would be the same thing, but they would have 3 more lands. Should have drawn a lot of cards? No, she would just be dead to the same squash that killed the vehicle. But again, they would just have 3 more lands. Mono green. Yikes. Highest win rate archetype, by the way. Mono green. How would squash kill Kasima? By clicking the spell and clicking the creature? Same way it kills any other creature? It's fine by me. Fighting over a 1-3. Well, it looks like they've got the pumps in their hand, in their foretell, right? So killing the creatures seems kind of strong. Giant growth, whatever the fuck. Dude, what is that card called? Giant growth. Mammoth growth, yeah. That's pretty gas. Pretty good answer to an Elvish War Master. Nice deck, mate. Thanks, dude. We're trying our best. Going for a second 7 winner of the day. What a combo. I mean, looks kind of good for us. That card is so bad, man. You know, like Replicating Ring and the 3 mana Frostland? So shit. Okay. Okay. Dude, I really thought that they were mammoth growths. What are they? I really thought they were mammoth growths. Now I've got no idea. Could be struggle. Yeah, it could be struggles. Could be Depart the Realms again as well, right? So if it's another mammoth growth, I guess we kill the troll. Yeah. Now if I put it on my own giant, then he can play. If he plays another one, right? It's kind of bad. If it's another mammoth growth and he uses it on the troll, It's just this. It just ends up being the same, right? One of their creatures die. But this way, by using on their troll, it plays around it being Depart the Realm instead. So I think we target the troll. Targeting the troll is fine against another Mammoth Growth and a Depart the Realm. Targeting my own giant is only good against another Mammoth Growth. Dude, I want to know what this other card is, man. I demand to know what this card is. Struggle. Okay. Struggle makes sense. They could have used that struggle though, no? They could have used that struggle to kill my... with their hexproof giant, to kill my Aegar. Because they had another green, man. They had a green from their ring. So not only did they put a dog shit, terrible, slow card like Ring in their deck, but they don't even use the mana that it gives them. Jesus. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Doing okay so far today, chat. Doing okay. We got 7 wins in the first run and we're 5-1 in the second run. Doing decent. Let's keep it going. Yeah, sealed qualifier is this weekend, man. Saturday and Sunday if you get through. Pretty hype. On the draw. This is a keep. 7 win gamers keep these hands. But they draw the red one, not the blue one. They draw the red one, not the blue one. Okay, that's a fine card. Can't even practice sealed? Yeah, you can't. You've got to play a draft, right? It's ridiculous. Sealed tournament coming up within the Magic the Gathering Arena client, but yet you cannot play sealed in the Magic the Gathering Arena client. It might be, it's pretty much the #1 most nonsense thing I've ever seen Wizards do. Could be mana efficient with trolls. Could go for invasion for the scry to get those lands. Could go Aegar pass. I think we need to start casting these spells that cost 1,000,000 mana. This Trolls card is so fucking bad, guys. It's insane. I'm glad to have gotten them out of my hand. Now we can play some Magic. Guy's kinda scary, huh? That's not a bad card, chat. That's not a bad card. Interesting one here. Could get us a sneaky kill on the Necromancer. Okay. Struggle is rough though. Not quite enough. Okay, tapped our blue. Imagine having a shock. I think it was fine to cash in or frostbite to kill a token and redraw. That's fine, right? I think we're going to lose this game. We only have like one line here, which I guess is they take 5. Draw in to run amok. We get in for 2 with our Saga, hopefully, if we also draw Giant. It's looking incredibly dangerous, chat, but we have a way to maybe win. Keep and run amok. I mean, there's no other card that can win this game, dude. Like, you think we're gonna be able to get this board back? You're crazy. Sadly, we cannot haste our land. That would be pretty cool. We had outs there. I think that's kind of a throw by the opponent not to block that previous attack. Just like jump it with the Sentinel, I think. Did not having a giant in your hand miss lethal there? Well, no, we needed a giant in hand and something else, right? We needed to attack again with the invader, have the run amok, have the damage from the saga by having a giant in our hand, and something else. I mean, that ruined crown could have been the start of something though, maybe, but because the saga would put them to 8, and then we swing with 8 with our giant. But we also need to get through another, like, 4 damage, right, on top of that. Yeah, I could have hasted the Harbinger, but then I don't have... that's not enough, right? So I can't do that. That would just be using... Playing the Harbinger is just using my mana, 2 mana to deal 1 damage. This doesn't work. The 6 Iron Verdict deck? I think it went 1-3 or 2-3, man. We milled ourselves, like, in 2 of the games. Ran out of win cons. Pretty crazy. What is opponent doing? Where are your cards, opponent? Play a creature. I want to use my fucking bind. Do something, please. Think opponent's missing the colour? Could be. Okay, that's pretty good. I play 2 dumbass giants, your go. We actually have two snowlands for Gravenlore.
Yo.
Honestly, God, that's just... That always tilts me, man. That block really tilts me. Absolute greed lord. What can they have? Just another Depart the Realm? And a Demon Bolt, I guess? What else? Seems like it's maybe worth it to use our bind here. Could also have Squash too, right? I think bind is lethal here? Should be. Unless I'm missing something. Like Squash, Demon Bolt, Depart the Realm, those are all options, but none of them survive. Alright, final boss. Only one attempt though. Only one attempt. Dude, I'm actually quite hyped for Strixhaven, to play some Strixhaven drafts. It'll be fun to actually start a draft format like at the same time as everyone else. But everyone's on that Izzet life. At least we have the better Agar art, but opponent's on the play, so we're dead. GG's. GG's. A little bit upset to lose the final boss to a mirror. Easy blocks. Easiest block of my life. Not a loss anymore? I mean, they're still in the play, but we're still... We're drawing cards, but they're killing us. And killing the opponent is more powerful than drawing cards. Alright, we take 4 here. Seems fine to me. Casual -4. Casual as you like, -4 here. Ugh. Ow! Okay, what is the percentage chance that they have a Soot coming in their hand? Is it more than literally 0? I think so. Casting it on our own turn is a bit annoying against a Disdainful Stroke, but to be honest, if they have a Disdainful Stroke, I think I'll just block this thing, right? It's 3 mana? Yeah, I know Soot Common's 3 mana, so that's why I'm saying I should cast it on my own turn, right? While they only have 2. Okay, an interesting choice. Very interesting choice. We need a land to cast that guy, huh? I think he might be a bottom, chat. We could top this land. Draw with the Ruined Crown. But then they're like guaranteed to get a hit off with this thing, man. I feel like if we just kill this Firewalker, we win the game. With or without the big dumbass. I think it's bottom 3. The land kills the fireworker, yeah, but it's too slow, right? It's a tap land, man. Not drawn 7-drop can't be correct. Well, it seems correct when we only have 6 mana. It's not so good stuck in your hand, right? I mean, sure, we could draw a land, but we could draw a land now, but if we top that 7-drop, then that's one draw that's not a land. Are you gonna rest the game on a 44%er? Seems pretty bad. And if we top the tap land in the giant, that seems too slow. If we top the untapped land in the giant, then we can't play. We have to play Ruined Crown first. And I just don't think that 7/6 is
This is great banter.
gonna win the game, right? I mean, this card, for example, is just even just this thing is way better than that 7/6 here. Gotta remember this Ruined Crown is getting a red rune, and it's making our Inga become a 5/4. It's making our Inga become a 5/4. This Inga is going to close the game so fast. We do not need that. We don't need to spend our entire turn playing one creature. All we have to do is attack with this Inga a couple of times and try and slow down this Firewalker, and the game's over. I think bottom 3 is correct there. Don't get scammed by your big flashy cards. Wow, nice packs.